so you can find it there whenever you need it. Yes,
Dre, I have a question. I couldn't be in the class yesterday, and I searched the class in the YouTube channel and I didn't find it.
I'm gonna ask your teacher because if it doesn't, si no logramos subirlo, igual como que vemos cómo encargar. They don't always upload directly to the channel, hay que buscarlo a veces. Le voy a decir a su teacher que lo vaya a buscar.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, and this is transmitting. And I think it's live. Okay, just a few more seconds, guys. In the meantime, can anyone give me a recap of what you saw in your theoretical class? You started learning about writing, right? El tipo de pregunta en el TOEFL que es writing. ¿Han visto las independientes o las integrated? Or both? There are two types of tasks, right? Ya nos han explicado, ¿cuáles han explicado cómo hacer?
The independent essay.
The independent one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do, I think with the other groups, we've already seen a little bit of the independent essay, but we're gonna give it una repasada más al independent type hoy. Y la siguiente clase vamos a ver el second type. Esperen unos segundos. In the meantime, let's do a recap of in qué consiste the independent task. Can someone tell me what it consists of, how long you have to complete it, how long the answer has to be, more or less? ¿Quién se acuerda de eso?
I think we have 30 minutes to do the essay, right?
Mm-hmm.
And well, the writing is about some question that we have to answer. Maybe generally we read a statement and we have to write about if we are agree or disagree with that statement and something like that.
Yes. They're going to give you a single statement and a prompt. And you have to write en base a eso. Los segunditos, guys, por favor. Yes. All right, sorry guys, just. Lo siento, chicos, it's a little thing. It's not it. No estoy logrando abrir the program. I need to open this. Mm. Mm. Ya no logro entrar. Yeah, okay. Ni modo. We're gonna do it like that nomás. Okay. So sorry guys for the super hold up, but I think I finally got it running. All right, so the way we're going to do this is I'm going to give you guys a prompt, which is, an example of what an actual question on the test would be. You guys already know the structure, so directamente vamos a empezar a escribirlo. We're going to do only 15 minutes. Vamos a tomarnos 15 minutos para escribir, responder la pregunta con la estructura que saben. Don't worry about finishing it. Don't worry about, no se preocupen de terminar, porque no es el tiempo completo que van a tener, es la mitad del tiempo. Worry about making sure the structure hasta donde puedan avanzar esté bien completa, bien estructurada, bien clara, bien respondido todo. Si dejan una oración suelta, si dejan una idea suelta porque se les acaban el tiempo, don't worry about that. Avancen as best as you can in the time that we have. Okay, so ahora sí. This is the prompt. Okay, they're going to give you usually something where they ask your opinion, sometimes between two different options, sometimes where you have to confirm or deny an opinion. Okay, so this is the prompt. Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? People communicate with each other less than in the past because of the popularity of television. Use specific reasons and examples to support your opinion. Okay, ese es el prompt. ¿Alguna pregunta sobre the prompts? Any question about how to proceed with the writing? No? Okay, so 15 minutes. I'm gonna set a cronómetro, a timer on my phone. And after the 15 minutes, me pasan el texto hasta donde esté escrito. De nuevo, no se preocupen por acabarlo. You send it to the group chat. And in the group chat, we're gonna copy paste it here and we're gonna correct it, ir viéndolo con todo el mundo. Okay? So your 15 minutes to start writing. Start. Okay, ready everyone? ¿Todos listos? Ok, ahora sí. 15 minutos para escribir su texto y al finalizar lo mandan al chat. By the way, guys, you have more or less 5 minutes left. Let me just share again, guys. Ha salido los cachos. There we go. Okay, guys, time is almost up. We have more or less 1 minute and a half left. Okay, guys, and that's the time. So the 15 minutes are up. So just copy paste it into the chat. Ahí está. Justo así. Let's see for the first one. I don't think we're going to be able to see all of them porque somos bastantes esta clase, pero vamos a ver todos los que podamos. So the first one we have. Aquí está. Luego los demás vayan mandando, porfa, al chat. Y vamos a hacer esto un poco más grande so you can see it. Everyone can see it clearly, right? Todo el mundo lo puede ver en pantalla, normal. Okay. So we're gonna go reading through it, and as we read through it, we're gonna make corrections, see what pointers we could give about structure, maybe about some language use. So vamos a ver. Communication with others in the past was better than conversations now. Here, I think we need una palabrita más para completar esta idea. Communication with others in the past was better than conversations now might be a debatable topic. Here, esta partecita de la oración le falta algo. Whether, I think, might be good. Whether communication with others in the past was better than now might be a debatable topic, or while, mejor while. This fits better. Like in Spanish, it would be mientras que esto es un tema debatible. We have to understand that uses of comas, I know in writing, I'm going to be honest, guys, writing is one of the most complicated parts, por esos detallitos del grammar y demás. Saber dónde colocar las comas es un cacho más de ir leyendo. Really, the best way to learn how to write is to read a lot. So I would recommend, en general, read articles, read news articles, read maybe new artículos de opinión or de anything you're interested in, video games, cooking, art,
Dinosaurs.
anything. David, hi.
Hi.
Hi, I didn't see you before. Okay, so let's continue. We have to understand that the best way to connect with someone depends a lot of or on the form that we talk or express our feelings or emotions. Okay, overall, except these little details de la puntuación y demás, I think it's a good introduction. It states what we're going to talk about. Claro, conciso, perfect introduction. First, in the past, we have time to keep a real conversation. If we're talking about the past, mejor que el verbo también has to be in the past. We had time to keep a real conversation with our friends, family, or acquaintances. But in first person or face-to-face, these kinds of meetings, igual, here, I think this se une todavía, it's still the same idea. Entonces, mejor no separarlo con un punto, sino con una coma, porque they're still the same idea. These kinds of meetings help to know a person, understand this person, and communicate with them. Okay. Igual, primera idea desarrollada, it's well developed. I feel though a little detail, a ver, friends, but a first person or face-to-face, these kinds of meetings help to know a person, understand this person, and communicate with them. No, I think it's clear. Well, second paragraph, segunda idea, desarrollada, clara. Next paragraph. On the other hand, igual, these little phrases, es cosa de hacerse costumbre, es cosa de, like I tell you, read a lot, because these little connectors, these little common phrases in English, son cosa de acostumbrarse, no más, no hay otra maña que really just getting familiar with them by reading them. So this is on the other hand. Actuality, what did you want to say here? ¿A qué te referías con esto, Camila?
Algo como actualmente, pero bueno, creo que estaba presionada por el tiempo y no sé si lo escribí.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Yeah, another thing is the pressure of the time. We have to learn to like manage un poco ese estrés, because I know it's un poco la presión. On the other hand, in actuality might be better. En actualidad, actuality has one L. We have problems with communications with others. And this, mejor conectar con, and this could be because technology doesn't allow us, in English, remember when we're talking about something general, como la tecnología en general, we don't use an article. So the puede, no es necesario. Si fuera specific technology, like, I don't know, the technology developed by Facebook to da 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 da, entonces ahí sería más específico the technology. En este caso no, because technology doesn't allow us to meet real people. Igual, cuando separamos ideas, o bueno, cuando estamos escribiendo, un buen consejo para saber cuándo tiene que empezar una oración y cuándo podemos continuar la misma idea es los conectores. Here tenemos un conector fuerte. Estamos empezando una nueva idea, estamos dando un ejemplo. So, con este conector fuerte, for example, sería bien que empiece, ¿no? Que esto ya no son a coma, sino un punto. So we're starting strong with, for example, nowadays, da, 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 da. ¿Ok? Igual recuerden, entre más comas tenga una oración, más ideitas están componiendo la oración. Y a veces si son muchas, it can get complicated to understand. So it's better that we have a lesser amount of commas per sentence, ¿no? Porque si no son run-on sentences, esas oraciones que son idea tras idea, tras idea, tras idea, y luego es todo un chorizo de ideas. So mejor que sean cortitas y separar con puntos. Nowadays, we can find, igual since we're talking about now, present, a lot of people in the social media, again, como es general, just social media, or mejor on social media. On social media, on TV or in TV programs, in general, on the internet. El internet sí es una de las cosas que siempre lleva artículo because it's kind of like un nombre propio. It's, you know, a thing humanity invented, so it's the internet. It always has the article the, and sometimes it's capitalized incluso como un nombre propio, the internet. But we have made a lot of friends that we don't meet in first person. Directamente sería in person. The phrase, you know, to meet face to face is just in person. Y bueno, por el tiempo igual, we couldn't finish the other points in the conclusion, but up to there, very good introduction. It states what we're going to talk about. First point mentioned and, you know, clearly stated. Second point, it also mentions more examples. No, el usar ejemplos igual enriquece mucho un texto, especially if it's from personal experience. If you can, no sé, maybe give an example of maybe an online friend you have, or how your communication is with this person online versus someone you know in person. Un ejemplo así que siempre hable de lo personal, como es personal, we know better how to express it, how to contarlo, so eso ayuda. Okay, so eso, good job, Camila.
Thank you.
Any questions, you guys? Hasta ahora vamos a ver el siguiente, pero mientras buscamos el siguiente, ¿alguna pregunta? No? Okay, so we're going to see the next one, which is Cayetanos. Again, we're going to make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Communication with... copié del mismo. Wait, let me... Aquí estás. Ya. Okay, ahora sí. And we're going to make it bigger. Okay. Starting off with a question is strong. I think es una buena lección literaria. I think it gives a lot of flavor. Pero un poco la estructura de la pregunta. Maybe, how could you restructure this? ¿Cómo podrías reestructurar esta pregunta?
Is the communication important? No.
What did you mean by this, Cayetano?
¿Es importante la comunicación?
In general. Pregunta más general. Entonces, ¿cómo podríamos ponerla? Is communication with other people important? La jalamos acá atrás, el important. ¿Es importante? In my opinion, it's so important to have communication, and the television can help you. Okay, this first introduction, I think you could give a little bit more extension. What else could we add? Maybe one more argument or one more sentence para darle un poco más peso a este statement. or, si no, compararlo con el otro. It's so important to have communication, and the television can help you, tal vez poniéndolo en contraste con el otro, the other option, you know, in person, maybe more so than communicating face to face or communicating in the traditional way, or something to compare with the other idea. No, so this first paragraph no está tan solito. Okay, so the first reason. Aquí there's period. I feel this idea está un poco suelta. The first reason is, podríamos poner aquí siguiente. The first reason is that when you start to meet someone, you need a form to break the ice. It's complicated when the person is introverted. ¿No? Cuando es un adjetivo, cuando estás escribiendo a la persona, you're introverted. Because they couldn't find a form to start a conversation. Also, clave del éxito, búsquense listas de sinónimos and go studying them, because sometimes repetir la misma palabra un poco puede empezar a sonar un poco redundante. So another way to say this, couldn't find a way, or couldn't find the means, or couldn't find a way to start a conversation. So if you have watched movies, you can use these movies to start a conversation. For example, have you ever watched the movie Titanic? The person could say, en general, for more formal writing, para estos textos, ¿no? Que son para exámenes, cosas más formales, es mejor nunca empezar con el conector and. Buscar otros conectores. So directamente we can erase that. Have you ever watched the movie Titanic? Directamente we could say, the person could say, yes, but this kind of movie is not my favorite. And you can ask about their favorite genre. Okay, good. Justo lo que decía, when you give examples from personal experience, I don't know this about the movies, bastantes ejemplos sobre cómo se podría iniciar una conversación con películas. I think that really gives the text more weight. So yes, igual, introduction, solicito de que algo más para que le dé un poco más de peso. And the second idea, very well developed. Or well, no, the first argument, very well developed. So good job. Any questions, Cayetano, about esto? No?
No, thanks.
All right. So good job. All right, next one. Creo que vamos a lograr unos dos más, maybe. A ver. Oh, there's a lot of you guys in this class. A lot of you guys. Okay, como somos bastantes, if you guys want, los que no logremos hacer hoy día, pueden mandarlo al grupo de WhatsApp y se los mando corregido en el transcurso de la semana. Aquí está de Camila, aquí está de Cayetano. Okay, next one is Adriana Hernández. Here. There's more. Perdón, no vi que había más texto. Había más. Okay, sorry. We're going to continue with this one. I didn't see it. Yeah, pero continuing. Vamos a pegar este. Therefore, you have trends in your mind. For example, comita, pero creo que solo saqué del coma. A barber could use the last football match in order to start talking with you and the session or haircut. The session of haircuts, esta frasecita, and the haircut session mejor. Might be more comfortable. Igual, como te digo, excellent example. This word, it depends on you guys, and it depends on what English you're speaking. In British English, they call soccer football. No, es como que, pero se escribe football. Pero es el fútbol que igual nosotros jugamos. Americans call football soccer. Y el fútbol es American football, el de la pelotita balada, ¿no ve? De los arcos, sí. So, depende qué inglés estás hablando, but I feel soccer is a little better understood si queremos hablar de fútbol, como que le jugamos. So it's better to use soccer. And for this reason, television could be your best friend to get new topics of conversations. Igual, like in Spanish we say, por ejemplo, tópicos de conversación, right? So aquí sería como que el de. In English, es un poco más corto eso. So we can just say new conversation topics. Y listo. Igual acá, como estamos hablando de televisión en general, not the, sino solo television. Y así. Era que me digas que haya más, que había más texto. I didn't see it, sorry. Yeah, like I said, wonderful descriptive text. Your text is very descriptive. So I think that's really nice. Ahora sí, continuamos con el de Fernanda, I think it was, right? I'm gonna make it bigger. Okay, spelling, just a little typo. I disagree with the statement. I think that people have communication issues, but not because of the popularity of TV. So here, igual. Here, cuando otra forma de distinguir cuando podemos cortar la oración is that they're contrasting ideas. Here, we already completed an idea. So let's separate it. That brings another kind of problem. Otra idea aparte. But education is the main reason why we cannot communicate as well as we should. Esto igual, communicate always has two M's. Some words, los que tienen doble letra, son medias difíciles de acordarse, pero eso, to remember, communicate has two M's. Education, not only in the academic point of view, no, está bien, eso no sé por qué está. Also from an emotional way. This could be better phrased maybe as also from an emotional perspective, maybe. Always aim to write kind of sounding sophisticated. Intenten escribir sonando un poco sofisticado, pero try not to sound too rebuscado. It's a middle point. Okay, next paragraph. So bien introduction, I think, is clear. You mentioned what we're going to talk about. Buena introducción. The problem that we have for the popularity, igual the article, for popularity of TV are about content quality. It is, I got a little bit of grammar. It is so important to make sure that we are consuming content that gives us material for mental health and also good and mature ways of communicating and having healthy relationships. All that we consume has, un poco de grammar, a consequence in our daily habits and inner world. Good, very well argumented. No, very good points, ideas muy claramente estructuradas. So we do have communication issues, but not only because of what we are learning from TV, but aquí, this may be a different word. Maybe also due to, otra palabra para mostrar causa is due to, y suena sofisticado. So this is a good one to include. A social environment and education from school and home. Good. Incluso ya está concluido, ¿no? Con más tiempo, maybe like one or two examples more of this argument, and perfect. No, very well argumented. I really like this one. So good job. Who was this? Fernanda, I think, right?
Thank you. Adriana Fernandez.
Adriana Fernandez, sorry. Yeah, good. Really good job. Uno más, hagamos. Alcanza para un hito más. Where were we? Adriana and Oshi. Y creo que ya está, ya está. Okay. So, we do have communication issues. Igual tiene dos M's. I hate words with two double letters, pero sí tiene dos M's. But not only because of what we are learning from TV. Ah, no es lo mismo. Sorry, guys. No sé qué pasa con mi mouse y mi teclado. Ah, aquí. Ujú. Ahora sí. To begin with, I think that television actually helps people to have more meaningful conversations. Okay, great starting statement. No, starting strong, starting clear. For instance, Buen Conector, in the past, people mostly talked about what they had in common. Often, talk of this sort was quite limited because people lived fairly simple lives. These days, in contrast, individuals can enjoy spirited discussions about the wide array of current events and world affairs that they hear about on television every day. Okay, igual siento que it's very well written, solo que la introducción,
Teacher,
I'm having trouble finding.
It's missing an introductory paragraph.
All right. Estaba más arriba y no lo vi o no alcanzaste a incluirlo.
Me olvidé copiar, creo.
Ah, ok.
Ya está ahí. Ya,
Okay. All right,
Sorry,
veremos
sorry.
la intro. Very well written so far, though. Okay, esta es tu intro. Copy, paste. Ahora sí, esta es tu intro. These days, almost everyone spends a lot of time watching their favorite television programs. However, I strongly believe that the advent of televised entertainment has not had a negative effect on interpersonal communication. I feel this way for two main reasons, which I will explain in the following essay. A very clear introduction, wonderful use of language, igual conectores excelentes. Good job, Oshin. I really like this one.
Thank you.
Y bueno, continuamos, estamos por acá. For example, I used to use my break times. I usually use my break times at the college to talk with my friends about different topics. We talked, esto se mayúscula. We talked about many different subjects, from what we saw on television, on social networks, to our subjects, to our, maybe clarify this a bit more, to our university or our college or to our school subjects. Secondly, I am of the opinion that television has replaced solitary activities rather than interactions with others. It appears that television has mainly taken the place of hobbies like reading and exercising that we used to do alone. My own experience is compelling evidence of this. Wonderful. Can you give us pointers of how did you structure this? ¿Cuál ha sido tu lógica? Can you tell us a bit about how you prepared for this?
Yes, I'm prepared very much.
En tus 20 minutos de estructurar más o menos qué pasó por tu mente, cómo has dividido tu tiempo. Did you make an outline beforehand? ¿Hiciste como una estructura antes o directo a?
No. First, I talk about the main ideas, and after use the template. Is this?
Yeah, porque igual vi que has incluido mucho vocabulario más rico, los conectores igual muy bien usados. So yeah, I think this is a very good example of what an ideal answer would look like. So good. So eso, you guys, I think we're going to leave it for today. Like I said, vuelvan a mandar, porfa, si quieren así, igual solo copy-pasteado, si quieren el documento, to the WhatsApp chats, so I can give them back to you corrected during the week. Okay? And we'll leave it there. Do you guys have any questions in general about the class, or any comments, anything you'd like to say?
Dre, I want to ask you if you could send us these corrections please?
From este documento.
Yeah.
Sí, les puedo mandar este documento. Igual cuando corrija sus documentos, I'm gonna like right there, ahí les voy a decir qué correcciones estoy haciendo.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
All right, so con eso, wait, I'm gonna take a picture of the attendance. Yeah. I'm gonna send you guys una encuestita, a little poll. Y desaparece. Ya, y la van llenando, porfa. And bueno, una vez que terminen de llenar la encuesta, ya pueden salirse de la clase. So, me iré despidiendo. It was lovely to meet you guys, especially you guys that I just met today. And the guys who we see regularly, también it was nice seeing you. I hope you have a nice rest of the week and a nice evening as well. So see you guys on Friday.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye guys, see you.
I couldn't answer the survey.
Oh, espera. Sorry, I didn't, and I ended it already. Let's leave it like that for today.
Okay.
Okay, so see you next class, David.
Bye.
Bye, see you.